it's far too easy in this day and age to compare your life to what you see online. High-rise apartments, luxurious shopping sprees, and indulgent experiences. But for a lot of us, that's not reality. Which is why today we're talking about 10 simple, realistic ways that you can romanticize your life to bring a little magic back into the mundane. The idea of romanticizing your life really took off during the start of the pandemic when everyone was stuck indoors and had to find new ways to find meaning in their everyday life. And here's the thing, romanticizing your life doesn't mean having a 10-step skincare process or expensive products or living in a Pinterest board all the time. It's just about how you can inject more intentionality and mindfulness into your everyday routines. So grab a little drinky and let's get started. Number 1 is to focus on a simple skincare routine that makes you feel good. Skincare is such a small yet powerful ritual in the mornings. And skincare actually has mental health benefits too. Research shows that engaging in consistent self-care routines, no matter how simple or small they may be, can actually reduce stress and anxiety and improve your overall well-being. Plus, the tactile nature of washing your face in the morning or applying products can really help ground you in the present moment and provide a little mindfulness to the start of your day. Personally, I'm super obsessed with these under-eye patches from Pixie. I genuinely look forward to putting them on every morning, and I keep them in the fridge so that they're super cool and relaxing. Plus, they fight puffiness, and I can really tell a difference before and after using them. The second way to start romanticizing your life is to make your morning coffee or your morning drink at home instead of going to Starbucks or a coffee shop. There's just something really grounding about making your own drink in the morning. Grounding? Get it? Coffee beans? Anyways, it's a small ritual that can create a moment of peace before your day starts to get really busy and hectic. And again, studies have shown that everyday rituals, even as simple as brewing your own coffee, can help reduce anxiety and make everyday tasks more enjoyable by adding structure and meaning to them. Making your morning drink at home, whether that's coffee or tea or matcha, also means that instead of just focusing on the product, aka the caffeine and the revival that you feel from it, you can focus on the process and start to enjoy making something for yourself too. You can even think of it as a little act of self-care. The third way to romanticize your life is to make your bed in the mornings. It might seem like a small task and even stupid at times because you're just gonna get into it at the end of the day, but it's actually been shown to have a very positive impact on your mental health. In The Power of Habit, making your bed is actually called a keystone habit, or a small action that can trigger other positive actions throughout the day. And that totally makes sense because making your bed is a simple way to create a sense of order and control in your environment, which can be especially helpful if you struggle with ADHD or anxiety, like I do. It sets a positive tone for the day, making everything feel a little bit more manageable. It's a simple, small win that you can give yourself in the morning, so why not just try it? I don't know if I can even really show this in the video, but this pillow on my bed right here, I got it from Urban Outfitters and it says "fuck off" on it, and it's in like a grandma embroidery print, and it's literally my favorite pillow in the whole entire world. I just feel like my bed looks so cute with her. Fourth way to romanticize your life is put on an outfit that makes you feel confident. This seems really simple, but it's so important to put on an outfit that makes you feel confident and ready to take on your day, whether you're staying at home or going out. Clothes have a huge impact on how we feel, and there's actual psychology behind this because studies show that what we wear can influence our mood, confidence, and even our performance. I think this is really cool. It's actually known as enclothed cognition, and it's just the idea that wearing certain clothing can affect our moods and cognitive processes. And let's just be honest, when you look good, you feel good. Personally, I really love this one, and you've probably heard dress for the job that you want, but I apply this to every day, and I try to dress for the day that I want. Even today, like, my bun came out super voluminous, and I took that as a small win, and I'm feeling pretty good about myself because of it. Number 5 is to go for a walk. Getting outside, moving your body, and soaking in a little fresh air can do wonders for your mental health. It's a super easy and not to mention free way to clear your mind and really get in tune with yourself and your surroundings. Studies have shown that even a short walk outside can reduce the symptoms of anxiety and depression, and being in nature, even just in small doses, can boost your mood and really decrease stress levels. I love going on long walks, especially with my little pupperooski, Miss Foxy. I love seeing her sniff around and explore the world. That just brings me so much joy and happiness. And I also get to explore the world, and that brings me joy and happiness. Number 6 will come as no surprise, but that's to limit your screen time, especially in the mornings and before bed. Studies have shown that constant screen exposure, especially before bed, can really disrupt your sleep patterns and increase anxiety. By stepping away from your phone or computer, you create more space for more calming activities like reading, journaling, or just enjoying a mindful moment. Trust me, I know it's so hard not to get sucked into the vortex of endless scrolling, but limiting your screen time can really allow you to be more present and intentional with your time, which will help to lower your stress levels and foster a greater sense of peace within you. 7th way to romanticize your life, which is one of my personal favorites, is to paint your nails at home. I love a DIY manicure. I honestly think it's really chic, and when I can tell another woman painted her own nails, I just think about her sitting down to take that time to do something nice for herself, and it makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. Painting your nails can feel like a very small but satisfying act of self-care, and studies have shown that engaging in creative and hands-on tasks like this can actually improve your focus and lower stress levels. And research also shows that small acts of self-care can give you a sense of accomplishment and boost your mood. I love painting my nails at home because I get to enjoy a fresh color whenever I want, and if my nails are not done, I just really don't feel put together. I just painted mine this berry color yesterday. God damn, I'm pale. But I love it. Number 8 is to switch up your hair color or really intentionally style it. Changing your hair can be really refreshing, and studies show that small outward changes like a new haircut or style or color can have a big impact on your self-esteem and confidence. And that makes sense if you think about it, because changing your hair can be an outward visual representation of an internal shift. I already have really dark hair, but I like to slather it in some box dye every couple of months because I want it to be blue-black, not red-black. And yes, there is a huge, huge difference. Personally, I love using Velcro rollers to give myself a blowout look, and when I walk around in my house and I drink my little coffee with my rollers on, I just feel like I'm living in a rom-com. Also come as no surprise, but reading more can be a fantastic way to romanticize your life. A study by the University of Sussex found that even reading for just 6 minutes a day can reduce stress by up to 68%. 6 minutes, bitch, I know you have 6 minutes to go pick up a book. Reading is a way to immerse yourself in another world the same way you do on TikTok watching videos, but it's a great way to step away from your screen time and actually replace that with something productive. Even just reading 15 pages of a book a day will really start to stack up over time. I've also found that reading is a great way to creatively fulfill myself without having to expend a lot of energy. I'm currently reading The Picture of Dorian Gray. I was an English major in college, and that's honestly like my only personality trait, but if you are also a liberal arts girly, then you will really appreciate this passage that I want to share. You have a wonderfully beautiful face, Mr. Gray. Don't frown. You have. And beauty is a form of genius, is higher indeed than genius, as it needs no explanation. It is of the great facts of the world, like sunlight, or springtime, or the reflection in dark waters of that silver shell we call the moon. It cannot be questioned. It has a divine right of sovereignty. I just thought that was a really cool and meaningful passage that I wanted to share because I feel like beauty and creativity can be seen as something that's really superficial and often put on the back burner for more like tactile forms of thinking, but that perfectly explains why beauty and aesthetics and art is something that can be valued. And the last but certainly not least way to romanticize your life is to journal. Journaling is a really great way to help you process your thoughts and emotions, and it doesn't have to be super long-winded explanations of everything all the time. It can literally just be like what you did during the day. What did you have for lunch? What did you see outside? What pissed you off during the day? Anything that you want. That's the beauty of journaling, is that it's literally for you and no one else. I've kept a journal every year since 2016, and this is my current one from 2023 and to now. I buy the Leuchtturm 1917 journals, and these are great if you're a bullet journal girly. Pages are a dotted grid instead of lines, so you can do like really creative things in them, and honestly, I be putting the most random shit in here. Like, I went to New York and I saw Funny Girl with Lea Michele. Like, I wrote a whole bunch about when I got my very first car. This was like the tag that was on my key and the business card of the woman who sold it to me. You can just fill it with whatever you want, and it really helps you to process your thoughts and emotions, and it's a great way to check in with yourself and see where your mind's at. And getting your thoughts out on paper can really just provide a lot of mental clarity and make you feel more grounded. And there you have it, folks. 10 simple, easy ways that you can romanticize your life every single day. These are all pretty cheap or free for the most part, and we all want to live a more intentional life, so why not try a couple out? If you made it to this point in the video, you are the fucking coolest. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really enjoyed talking about some ways that you can romanticize your life, and I hope that you will try some of these. If you do, let me know how it goes, and otherwise, I will see you next time.